Just letting you guys know you can listen to my No Bleeps podcast anywhere you stream podcasts or on my No Bleeps YouTube channel. Link in the description. Hey guys, it's Billy and welcome back to the Spill Sesh Sunday special. Today we are talking about Charli D'Amelio being featured in Chase Hudson's new music video, Jeffree Star mad over people lying about him and his accident, and Trisha Paytas going off on Nikita Dragun and the Hype House. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to talk about is Charli D'Amelio. Charli was featured in Chase Hudson's latest music video, and as you guys know, Charli and Chase used to date. I don't think that they're together at the moment, but she was in his music video and people were saying that this song is definitely about their relationship. He's calling her America's sweetheart and everyone is painting him as the bad guy, which was true during their relationship. People were calling Chase out for a number of things, and even after they were together, like hanging out with Nessa and then going to hang out with Charli. It was a whole mess of a situation, but I did want to say that it seems like they're on good terms now, and you know, she was happy to be in the music video and even posted about it. She said at Lil Huddy, "There's some pictures Chase and I took on set for America's Sweetheart, but I wanted to talk about the America's Sweetheart music video and how amazing shoot day was. The video shows a side of me I never truly get to showcase out of fear, but Chase gave me a place to feel comfortable enough to share the improv I did on set. I felt so comfortable and supported through the entire day from everyone. I am beyond thankful for being able to be in this video and getting to be a part of this piece of art with the person I can lean on for everything. But with all that, this day was an incredible emotional day for everyone, but especially for Chase and I, just due to the fact that we were able to be vulnerable throughout every scene, which meant some tears for us both, but I am nothing but forever thankful for this opportunity. Obviously, there's still so much love between the two of them. That is that. I also wanted to say that I got this random ad this week for Charli and Dixie. They're selling mattresses now. So random, but yeah, that's a thing that's going on. But anyways, let's get into Jeffree Star and why he is mad. And this has to do with his accident, which I did tell you guys a little bit about last week, where he was in a car accident and his car rolled over after hitting black ice and he was in the hospital with his friend Daniel. There were a ton of people saying that Jeffree was lying about his accident because the photos that he shared of him and Daniel in the hospital, they didn't have any bruises, they didn't have any cuts on them. And I definitely just want to say again that even if you're in an accident of any sort, even if it's just a minor one, you might not be externally hurt, like you can't actually see any injuries, but you might be on the inside. So that is just something that I wanted to point out. A lot of people, you know, were out there saying that they felt like he was lying about it and writing articles about it, talking on Twitter all about it, and he went on his Instagram story to basically go off on everybody that has been saying those things. He was not happy to hear it at all. I'm sure there's like police reports and maybe even like a 911 call of the accident. People thought that he like faked this whole thing just to sell his latest line of 420 products, and that is like a big reason why he was mad at everybody, because I know that Jeffree does usually get into drama and does crazy things right before he launches something, but this is like, you cannot play around with a car accident. You really cannot. You cannot lie about that. That's so messed up. Like, I really just, oh my gosh.
But real quickly, I'm sitting here having breakfast and we're getting emails from people and media. Jeffree, can you comment? People are saying that maybe you faked your car accident for your new launch. And I'm like, I don't know what would make someone even write such a dumb, horrible story, but that was one of the worst experiences of my life. So let's just take a little pause and think about, I just don't get it.
It is a whole mess, but he did launch that new line of products. They are, you know, green products, only legal in some states, if you know what I mean. Like, that's what it's used for. That's the theme of everything, the green goodies, you know, but that's what he's launching. I believe he even launched like a new site too, where he's going to be selling those along with apparel. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on in Jeffree's world. I definitely wanted to let you guys know that is what's been going on with him. And now let's get into this entire Hype House, Nikita Dragun, Trisha Paytas drama. So as you guys know, Trisha and Nikita have not been on good terms as of recent. You know, they got into a big Twitter fight a couple of weeks ago because Trisha had retweeted one of Def Noodle's tweets making fun of Nikita Dragun's Snapchat show, and Nikita saw this and clapped back at Trisha by saying 30 million viewers and a billboard on Sunset, but anyways, let me go back to filming my Netflix show. And honestly, when I heard about this, I mean, when you clearly read the tweet, it says filming my Netflix show. I think everyone was just like, wait, she's getting a Netflix show? How? When did this occur? And what actually it ended up being was a Hype House reality show that's going to be on Netflix, and Nikita is going to be in the show, which there's a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings that people have about this, because it finally explains why Nikita has been spending so much time with the Hype House. People have been wondering, honestly, since the beginning of her hanging out with all of them, why she would be hanging out with them, because hardly any of them are close to her in age. And it's just been for the longest time now that she's always at the Hype House. People thought she was living there. They're always going out together, always going to parties, breaking all the pandemic rules together. That's pretty much just been her life for the past year. And now it's like, oh, the reason why she's been hanging out with them is because they have a Netflix show and she wanted to be on it. And it all just makes sense now. But also, holy smokes, you guys, the fact that the Hype House is getting a reality show on Netflix, like maybe YouTube originals, but Netflix, that's absolutely insane. And I can't even believe that this is something that's going to be happening. This is something that's going to be coming out. It is absolutely wild. And Addison Rae and Charlie are not set to be on the show. They're not any of the main cast members. I don't even know if they're going to be making little cameos in it, which is insane that they got this opportunity without having Charlie and Addison in the Hype House. I feel like that's what made the Hype House the Hype House, and now people like barely even know who is genuinely on the show. So Netflix made the announcement, as well as some of the Hype House members. They tweeted out Cover Anon, Nikita Dragun, Sienna Mae Gomez, Chase Hudson, Larry Merritt, Thomas Petro, Alex Warren, and Jack Wright, aka Hype House, will star in a new unscripted series that will reveal a side of themselves and the relationships that we rarely see. You guys, like, there's people that I don't know in this cast, but okay. I definitely want to know if you guys are going to be watching this show. But they also made announcements on their Instagram, and the first one that I saw was Nikita's, and I honestly thought she was announcing that her show was coming out because she put Nikita on Netflix. I thought that was the name of the show, but it's not. She said, "I'm so excited to announce that you will be seeing all this plastic on a Netflix series coming soon. I'm the official member of the Hype House and honestly consider them family. Most of them, that is. I cannot wait to show you guys behind the wig, layers of makeup, and hormones, but ultimately my real friendships. There will be drama, tears, and hopefully a cancellation or two. Thank you, Netflix and Hype House, for this opportunity. Y'all are definitely going to regret this." And Thomas put on Instagram, "I'm excited to announce that the Hype House is coming to Netflix. I've been working on this for the last year and a half, and I'm so proud that this has become a reality." Now, Trisha was not having it at all. They tweeted out a bunch at Netflix commenting about the fact that they made the decision to have the Hype House as a reality show. And Trisha said, "Why is a grown adult hanging out with teenagers inappropriate?" when she swore this was her own show. The Hype House clothing is currently on discount at Ross. Everyone canceling their Netflix accounts right now. Imagine giving a show to a bunch of teenagers plus one old lady who couldn't respect a national pandemic by wearing a mask. All these people have publicly supported / stood by confirmed James Charles, Tony Lopez, and Andres Lopez. I understand Netflix is buying anything, but do better. Netflix really showing its support to the biggest super spreaders of the past year. And then Def Noodles tweeted out a video of Nikita by the paparazzi, and it says, "Nikita Dragun runs away from paparazzi while covering face to hide she's not wearing a mask. Paparazzi were asking influencers about allegations James Charles had contact with. Nikita has never disavowed James or the Lopez brothers." And Trisha said, "Yo, at Netflix, this is what you're supporting? People who can't wear a mask during a national pandemic where thousands of people have and continue to, because people like her can't wear a mask over and over and over again." So clearly, Trisha is definitely not going to be tuning in to this show, that is for sure. Maybe Trisha will hate watch it, but I don't think that they will be tuning in and loving it. But I definitely want to know what you guys think about all this. Will you guys be tuning in to watch the Hype House Netflix show? I still can't believe that they're getting one, but let me know what you guys think about this and all that we talked about today. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.